hospice! Keep our 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 hospice!
I'm trying to call this demonstration to represent the feelings of the whole community. The Marie Curie head office has decided to terminate the entire community palliative nursing service. It's going at the end of March. Only 4 months' notice has been given, and there's going to be a huge care void after the end of March, when people will literally drop into a black hole and not have a satisfactory service to support them.
I'm here to demonstrate against the potential closure of the Marie Curie Hospice. I think it's a very valuable resource for the area. It's something that we can't do without, and I'm absolutely devastated that the Marie Curie are considering closing it. It's a great blow. I mean, we would have to rely on the NHS, who are already overstretched. It means that people won't have the reassurance of going into hospice, of having the very essential care that a hospice brings. I mean, my grandmother died just recently in a hospice in Kent, and the care she received was absolutely superb, and I wouldn't want to see that taken away from Caterham. It's an essential service and one that should be maintained. One would hope that Marie Curie will see the depth of feeling established by all the residents here, by everyone that has bothered to give up their Saturday morning to come and campaign for these essential services to remain open. They are essential. Everyone here has a relative, I am sure, or knows someone that has been touched by cancer in some way. It is an awful disease, and I think that's why everyone is here, because they are very concerned about the potential loss of these services.
My brother passed away in November and he was in the hospice here, and there's no way he could have come home at all. He died 13 days after being diagnosed with a brain tumour, and he couldn't have gone home. He didn't, there was no way, and it would have been awful. And the care he received here was absolutely amazing.
My wife has been looked after at Marie Curie for the past 8 years, and they helped me get through things as well. Liz has got a really serious illness. She's got MS, and it's just got worse and worse. And I'm still looking after her at home, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the support of Marie Curie. Now they're going, who knows what might happen. Well, I set up the website because I saw all the information that Marie Curie were putting out, and it seemed to be contradicted by what was happening in the hospice itself. And I thought we needed to have somewhere where people could go and find out something more close to the truth.
I haven't much to say, really, about this, other than that I've been associated with this place for many years. I've been here. I have the utmost respect for Jane Wand and for her wonderful staff. Yeah. I'm here to show my solidarity and my anger, really, at what the Marie Curie charity are doing to this place. It's not a question so much of the building, it's a question of the service. And there were so many people here today with personal experience of the fantastic care which this charity has provided for many years here, who are deeply, deeply upset. And it's partly because the charity wants to close the service down, it's partly because actually they haven't been telling the truth. They've been pretending it's going to get better when we all know now it's actually going to get worse. So it's an extremely sad situation. The charity obviously is independent, it can do whatever it wants with its money, nobody can force them to do anything. But they've thrown a real problem at the NHS, and there are a lot of very worried families now in Caterham.